Good evening, I'm John Carter and welcome to Poland Daily Business. The German auto giant Daimler has topped out its new factory in Jaworzno, Poland. The factory will be supplying Mercedes-Benz with state-of-the-art four-cylinder engines for both its conventional and hybrid cars. The production hall has increased by an extra 40,000 square metres more than originally planned to 180,000. During the ceremony, it was announced that the factory will hire 500 people more than originally planned, bringing the total workforce up to 1,000. The total cost of the investment is estimated at €500 million. Production will start in 2019. Unemployment figures continue to fall and are at a record low. The latest figures from the Polish Central Statistical Office, Główny Urząd Statystyczny, show that unemployment in May went down from 6.3% in April to 6.1%. That figure is expected to drop even lower. The numbers are a pleasant surprise for the government, which, in its budget, forecasted unemployment to be 6.4% at the end of this year. 2 years ago, unemployment was at 9.1%, while 5 years ago, it was as high as 14%. Good news for Poles that regularly travel to the Ukrainian city of Lvov. The city, with 800,000 inhabitants, located 70 kilometres from the Polish border, will finally become connected to Poland with a motorway. The Polish Minister of Infrastructure, Andrzej Adamczyk, stated on Saturday that his Ukrainian counterpart had informed him that work on the 80-kilometre-long highway will start next year. On the Polish side of the border, it will connect the 624-kilometre-long A4 highway leading all the way to Germany. The positive news will be especially beneficial to international transport trade and the tourism in the region. Thank you very much for joining us here at Poland Daily Business. Now it's over to Andrzej Wiadomości.
And tonight in Poland Daily Business, we'll speak about Euro and Eurozone and news of the last week. The France and Germany wants to create common budget for Eurozone. Jerzy Bielewicz, financial analyst, manager. Sir, is it possible and will it change European Union as it is today?
Yeah, it is a game changer, but it shows how dramatic the situation is. On the part of Germany, I think Chancellor Merkel would face a stiff opposition to common budget because Germany, even Germany would not be able to pay off Eurozone debts. And Italy comes to mind first. It's well over 230 billion euro debt. It's a huge load, and without restructuring of this debt, I don't see future for Italy economy. And Greece is a good example, and this German way to maintain a status quo, because Greece's debt is not repayable as well.
Well, Germany is the main country that profits from euro. It had the surplus that is mainly on the debt of the countries that are borrowing money from German banks to buy German products, and the money and profit are returning to the German banks. How long can it be sustained?
It cannot be sustained because the imbalances are growing. Bundesbank finances purchases of Italian people. If you'd like to buy a Mercedes in Italy, it would be financed by Bundesbank through the central banking system. And recently, some Italian politicians asked what would be the cost of exit from Eurozone. And the answer from the ECB official was that it would be 450 billion euros. So you can leave, but you have to pay to the central bank system 450 billion euros. Where is Poland's position in this mess?
That's the most important question for us. Will Poland be affected by any kind of larger Eurozone budget?
I think we are on the side. It's not our task to save Eurozone. It's players in the Eurozone that would have to deal with this problem. So we are in a good position. If there would be a breakup of Eurozone and European Union, then there would be a slowdown in economy. And this could be affecting our economy. But still, we would cut our losses comparing, for example, to Germany, which, for example, has this huge invested to Eurozone 800 billion euros through central banking system.
So this is like 1 year ago we had election in France. We had a new leader, Mr. Macron, who came up with the idea that Germany will finance the rest of Europe with the common euro budget, and through this they will somehow balance those imbalances you talked about earlier. Is it possible?
I don't think it's possible, even if you create a financial institution similar to International Monetary Fund, because the debt load of countries like Greece and Italy, Spain, Portugal, and France are too big to be dealt with. So that's there is no solution to the situation. I think the Brexit was in part because of financial situation in Eurozone. It was never said that it was the reason, but in my opinion, it's like cutting your losses because it's coming. You don't know when, but in my belief, it's coming.
And Her Majesty's government in London is not known from altruism. Jerzy Bielewicz, our guest tonight. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
And please watch Poland Daily Business next time.